so. Do I want to make a proper interchange here? Do I make a proper interchange here? Because the thing with this is that we're having collision here. Adding an extra lane doesn't do anything. What we could do to help out is give them a pedestrian pathway, because a lot of the street crossings do slow us down in and of itself. But let's mess around with adding a 3-lane in a lot of these spots. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to want the dedicated left turn on a concrete island, which is going to be this one. So it's going to be here. Like that. And then I need to change this. Like that. Ah. So it's going to be... Oh, I can't change that. Why is that like that? Why can't I do this? How come this doesn't look right? Oh, man. This would have been fine if this didn't have a thing in the middle. Sadly, I don't think I could change that. If I change this to asymmetrical, I don't think it does anything. Yep. No change. Oh, man. So I could leave it back as a 2-2. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Now, if I change this back, we get the jank setup. So the only way around that is making this a 6-lane. Oh, and now this is jank. Okay. Looks like we got some bad assets, you guys. Got some bad assets. You see how there's citizens crossing like here? Constantly? It's slowing us down. So I do need to make a pedestrian pathway setup. I don't think the street should be here. Alright, so here's a problem. I could potentially make this a 6-lane. Because how we have a 2 + 1 is 3, right? So this being a 6-lane road makes a lot of sense. Dedicated right turn exit, 2 lanes to go forward, that's throughput. You go straight, you exit into the highway. The rest of this would be 6-lane, all the way up until here. And then we would split into a 2-2. Now the problem with that is having that 6-lane in the middle, that allows for people to make a left turn in the middle lane to turn left into the commercial building. I actually don't want to have the 6-lane because of that reason. Now, there's honestly nothing I could do about that. Technically, I could modify this slightly. So, delete this road, have this come down into here. Delete this road, have this, and then swap everything. Oh, wow, reverse the pattern. Don't you have a mod to tell them not to turn? I do. It's just that the roads don't look proper. Right, because I was having this issue. Wait, how come it works here? What the heck? How come it works here? How come I couldn't get it to work earlier? I'm so confused. Yeah, I did that. I did this. Huh. This is actually okay? Oh no, it's because of how I had it. Yeah. And then what happens is that I go back into a 2-2. And I get this weird setup here. Like that. I don't know why. This does a weird setup like this that doesn't really work. Because it's like I'm turning left, but there's nothing here. And then when I have that small street there, it just becomes like that. Now, I guess we could do it like that, where we have it eventually just stop. Because this is gonna go, and then we have this here. See, that's fine. But the problem with this is that you can't just have 3 lanes merge into 2. It doesn't look right. And then if I were to upgrade that, we have a little bit of an issue here again, where this is a weird turn. And that's because of the asset. I can't change that. It sucks that I can't change this. Now, the only way this works is if I make this into a 6 lane. This works. Oh, no, it doesn't, because of that setup right there, which is really weird. Again, I don't know why it does this weird texture thing. Now, even though I'm supposed to turn from here to here, this is in the way. It doesn't seem like it's working well together. So because of that, I don't want to do that over here. I might have to, though. So I want to give myself more space. So I want to pull this down. That means all of this flip-flops. It's because of the modded road. Yep, it's because of the modded road. Hat the same, yep. I don't have the other mods to remove it. There is a way to remove it. I don't run the other mods. So it's not possible, I don't think. So I think we do remove the street because it's too close. And then I want to have a right turn first. So I would either have to delete this and then run it here. Or run this, delete that, delete this. Huh, that could work. And that's a minimum damage. It's a wider block. So you make a right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, that's fine. This being a little bit close to that street, I think it's okay. Minimum damage to the grid. That's not bad, it's not bad. And then we'll have some space in between here. This grid is kept, more low density. I think that's all right. I don't want them turning into this side from this street, so we're not going to have a connection from here to here. And then I do want to massage this underpass. I want to make it more like what we have over here, where we massage it out so it's a nice hill. I got to massage it on this side still. So we got to massage that out so that we have a nice underpass. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so I think this is going to be fine. Alright, so yeah, I think we're going to be fine with this. We'll add a little bit more of the grid to this, and then we're going to want to fill it out. I want to see if this handles the traffic, so I don't want to do too much to this area yet. I will fill out this area in between, because we should need it, and then fill out as much as a low density as we can, also right here. And then maybe public transit in the area might be something we might think about. Okay, so let's go. Lurk, gotcha, Miss Chemical Stairs. Thank you for the lurks. We got to massage this part. Alright, so from here to here, that was 12 units. So This is literally the maximum length of an underpass. So here to here is 10. Here to here is 11. Alright, let's make that 11. Alright, so from here to here, it's not bad. So, let me safety save this part. Beach Mamba number 11. Hello everyone, what's going on, Alpha? How are you? I see you over there. How is the Fridays, my friend? Hope you're doing well. 140, I gotta go down to 110. We gotta go like this. Oh, not max brush strength, as it should be. Actually, 1, 2, it's flat. There we go. And then we gotta do it to this side. I might have bopped a little bit of the housing. So now that we do this, I should be able to upgrade and get it floating. See, that's what I want, the pillars. Now, I could undo this, and the housing should be alright. Nice. I could now massage it now. I also want to remove the trees really quick. We gotta redo that ourselves. Yeah, we do not have a lot of tree setups in the area yet. Oh no! I planted those myself. Ah, fucked up. God damn it, man. Ah, I removed these trees that I planted myself. Alright, we're gonna come back with these. We'll have to go back soon. Alright, so now with that, have that massaged down. We want to make this as smooth as we can. We probably do adjust the grid as well. Alright, now at this part, you can see that there's some lines there. We could manually reduce this. So we come in like that, push it back like that, so it's a little bit more even. Now we come back with this. 5%. Even out the lines. So it's a little bit smoother on the underpass. I could delete those now. Those were my markers for the underpass start and stop. Now we could delete these as well. And it's a pretty smooth transition. I will want sound barriers as well. Gotta like having the walls up. Looks clean. Looks clean. Can't have walls here though, sadly. I wish I could. And then we gotta get the sound barriers here. Gotta have the freeway walls. Y'all know what it is. There's a lot of people walking here though, 100%. My goodness. Alright. I feel like I should reduce a little bit of this grid over here. Redo it a little bit slightly. Alright, let's look at the terrain. I'm probably okay to get to this. And then over here as well. Alright, for now we'll just do a 2-layer as we should. And then we'll fill it out with some low density right behind it. Hey, Cyberdyne, yeah. What is good, Cyberdyne? How are you? How was the Fridays today? And of course, hope you're doing well. We do have a little bit of water, not enough. Turn off the dotted lines. I think I could do this. So that goes here. That means this goes like that. And then this goes up. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. And then we could have this one go this way. And that's going to be all the new water, not bad. Cool. Now we just need a little bit of power draw. Pull that along the freeway. There we go. That's a little bit cleaner. We don't bop as much grid. And then let's say that this is going to be park space. We'll just have it temporarily be held by one of these parks. I'll have Anarchy on. Let me turn that off. Oh, look at how flush that is. It's kind of clean. Oh. Alright, we'll just put one park. Shops around that, of course. And then low density. Alright, we'll fill that in. This needs to be a little bit filled. That should be fine. Now for the terraforming. Alright, so we grab the height. We see this kind of come in. So I'm going to cut this part off and flatten it. This kind of goes out into this side. I think that's not bad, and then we have to force this in. So with the slopage, pretty much pull it down like that, smooth it out. Pull that in. Now you can't even tell. It's just a hill here now. That kind of just becomes the mountain. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see how the grid pattern would be like here. So from this point, it's proper again. The only problem is, from this point to the bottom street, it is not proper. 10, 11. We could have a large space there. Again, that should be okay. Large gap, that barely lines up. Not worried. That goes here. 1, 2. That's close. Should be okay. Now I think this is going to be the street that goes uphill. Starts connecting to the hillside. I'm thinking, though, I might want to have this continue going down this way. So we pull through, keep it up top high, and then we have a street that goes in from the center to go out to the top. Probably no nature reserve trail there, though. More residencies is what I'm thinking. Alright, if that's cool, let's go with that. 50 size. So that's underground. I'm not really worried about that. And now we're just following the terrain lines. We're just going to maintain the height level so it's easy to build. This hillside's going out everywhere, man, with this extension. Oh, now this side goes to the industry, though. You know, I probably don't want that. I probably don't want the how. Ooh, what the heck? What's happening here? Little bit of traffic. A lot of people exiting to the highway, it seems like. All right, let me check this. People exiting here. Everyone's leaving. Okay, cool. So no one's sneaking through here just to go to the other side. Okay. So the people that are slipping through here are probably coming in from this way. Little bit of a volume issue. Little bit. So because of what I just said, I don't think anyone's going to want to buy a house that overlooks the industrial area. That just don't make sense. So I think we stop here. Like from here, and then we just go downhill. Because no one wants to overlook the industrial area. That doesn't really, you know, sound like, you know, high land value. It seems like no one wants to live there. So looking at that setup, that's more of the straight line I think I'm looking for. So that curves out and that goes into here. Okay, so that curves into here. This curves out into here. So this curves in. This can go straight, but we're going to need a line here. Cool. So midpoint theorem. 120, 220. This doesn't have to be that long. 220, 220. Nice. This side is a 300, 120. Okay. And I might pull this back by 80. So that's going to be here. 200, 200. Okay. 140, 260. $160, $180. So this would either pull forward. No, I pull this back. There we go. 180, 180. And let's go. All right, we're going to have our Hillside Road. Now from here, I think we just work our way straight. And then eventually we start curving down and we have a connection somewhere. I got to figure out where that connection should be first. I probably have a connection from here that curves into one of the streets. I do need access to that. That's not from here. That alleviates a little bit of the traffic of people going into here. So I would want a road coming out from somewhere on this street, one from this side, and one connecting from here, probably down to this side. So this one is probably going to be here somehow. So curve out like that is what I'm thinking. This one's going to be tough, because I think this is going to be the only segment that makes sense. So it'll be curve from here. So here, bam, is what I'm thinking. So that's going to be here. And then this one has to connect to the bottom somehow. I guess for now we don't have to worry too much about it. Let's move this over, because it's just a grid. There we go. All right, so we got to fill this in and get the water in. Oh, crap. Okay. Close. Technically, I could go up here, but I need to go to the bottom. Feels bad. Oops. So I need this, and then I need something out here. So it's probably going to be this. Feels bad. Not perfect pipes. I'll probably redo this at some point. Okay, so that means we could just spam residency in here now. That's going to be empty. Probably going to be park space again. Park space, park space. No power! That doesn't have power. No, we're okay again. I deleted the house that connected all the power to the beach side. Wow. I didn't think... Wow, I almost messed up. Hey man, at least we're okay. At least we're okay. I thought I messed up over there for a second. I believe I will have this. Actually, office buildings here doesn't make that much sense. So not right there. I think it makes more sense here, with the low density shops ahead of it. And then commercial parks would be in this area. More commercial parks. Yeah. All right. We need that to connect, that to go down to the bottom. Waiting for the people to move in. So let's work on the roads. So we'll work on that one last, and we'll work on this one first. So it's gonna be here, because that's dead center of the street while it's still straight. Looking at the nodes, it's one here, one there, perfect. So we need to go out here, somehow go to the middle decline and have that curve. How tall is this? I might need to pull it out from somewhere else. I might pull it out from here, curl it twice. Because this might be a little bit steep. That's kind of tough. Yeah, that's too short of a distance to climb up. I could also put it here, but it makes it seem like I go from here to here or here to here. I guess that's not bad. No, I think it's better here, because it's more evenly spaced. One entrance, two entrance, three entrance. So here. Yeah. So we delete that. This somehow works to curl out to go up. So I would spread this out or curl into it. That's a 5-5 curve. That's not bad. And then from here I got an incline. Ah. That's gonna be tough. So I need to make a road, basically. Yeah. So we have that here. We have that here. 140, 158. So this point should be halfway. 159. So we're looking for a 149, naturally. This is the best spot. All right, so this is literally base 0, somewhere over here. Depending on how far I actually want to do this. So from here, I think we go to here. And then I gotta pull this out slightly. And then we go from here to here. All right. So we would do this baseline with just dots. Uphill. And then from here, no grid. Uphill, and then we want to do that slight curve. All right. And then from here to here, we have a curve we need to do. This is going to be weird. So trim here. What's the midpoint? 80, 40. So that's here. That goes up. And now we got to do a minor trim here. It's probably here. Anarchy! What? Alright. The game does not want to give it to me, but I could force this in. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. That's a very tight curve, but it'd be like that sometimes. Let's actually redo that. Make it a little bit closer. Bam. Okay, that's the uphill turn number... What? Someone's already parked there? This guy was waiting for a spot. Damn, do we need parking that badly in my city? This guy camped out a spot, dude. ASAP. Hey, Mamba. Is it nap time, baby? I got you, I got you. Mamba wants to go back to napping, and that's fine. Okay, there's a little bit of blemish. The color on the side of the hill is not what I'm looking for, so I need to change that so it's a little bit cleaner looking. Which is why we're coming in with the raised terrain tool. Alright, alright. Hey, guess who's back? Look who's looking in the camera. Oh, undo. Alright, alright. The Bombas is back. He spent his time sunbathing after his meal. Shout out to Avenir Dutch once again for feeding the Mambas. 50 is fine. 0, 1. Actually, no, we go back to 2, 5. And then it's a 0, 1 again. No, it's that, and then that. There we go. So now I could slowly add a little bit of terrain here. Clean it up slightly, make it not as bad looking. The slight bends in the elevation lines is what we're looking for. Not bad, not bad. And then right here, this is going to be tough, as we need to just smooth this part out. So this part I pull back. Add a little bit over here. Pull that part back. That cliff is still kind of ugly. Cliff is kind of ugly still. I guess this is the only thing we could do. Make it a proper cliff, have it have the coloration all at that focus spot. Nothing we could do about that. It's uphill. Alright, so that's going to be 1. We don't need that. That extends uphill part A. We'll have our second uphill right here. So it's not going to be on that side. That's just going to be a marker of where the connection is going to be. Now from here, we got to go uphill. So naturally, it looks like we are already going uphill, so we got to delete a portion of this, and then have that just raise up and turn into it. I think this one's going to be easier, because it's not going to be like a switchback setup or a hairpin turn. It's just going to be a regular uphill. We're going to incline a little bit easier, have it be a smoother setup. Should be fine. Now, if I want, I could also get the grid to come out here. Right? And get that to be an extra grid for the citizens, which is not bad. I probably don't have this though. That way I get more space to kind of massage things out. Okay, so it's gonna be... So we could always just do an S-curve like that. Especially if we're already inclining, it's not too bad. Or we curl it this way and have it go like this. I think that's gonna want to be the play. I think that looks more realistic, because we're going uphill 20 meters. Climbing up the side of the mountain. It's probably gonna look like that. Alright, so no dotted lines. Let's look for hill points. So here, we're at the top height, which is at 18. We go to here, and we go to here, and then this goes from the bottom. So it's 1, 2, 3. So no, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. So somewhere in the middle from point 2 to 3 should be the 9 meter mark. Alright, so that is right here. This is the 9 meter mark, okay? That goes out to here, this goes up to the side, I don't know where. So from here it goes up, here it goes down. So here to here, we climb up 9 meters. If this is equal distance, this is a 4.5. So this should be a 5.50. So it should be something like this. So we would go from here to here, here to here, and then from here we go to a high point. So this is going to be a 55. And then that should be here. And then from here we go into here. That shouldn't be that bad. So top height. So this is going to be pushed out. That makes the most sense. And then we go from here to here. Slope A, that's fine. Have that pull out a little bit more. Here to here. And then we go from here to here. All right, cool. So now we draw straight lines. Middle line first. Other line second. And then this line last. Okay, so we will do this connection first. Well, we get this. Never lucky. I even have Anarchy on. That's the worst part. Alright, so I have to do that same strat again. It's around right here for the curve. Aim it in the center. Full hairpin turn. Now we have a midpoint theorem. 66. That actually is okay. This is going to be low density residential, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about the turn angles. It should be all good. Now, trim that part slightly. 240, 140. We'll move up 100, and then we'll do the curve. Not bad. Our uphill setup. The best thing I think we could do is have a small street come off of here to I think it's a 6. And then do a cul-de-sac, so we fill up the space. And then we could drive by the cul-de-sac to go uphill. Alright, now we got a massage in the terrain. Gotta massage this out. Cool, cool. 0, 0, 1. So I could add terrain here to make that look a little bit smoother. Pull down the bottom, smooth it out. This part is where I need to pull it down the most. All right, all right. And now we come in with this 105%. Push that up slightly, massage that down at the bottom. Not bad. It's going uphill. Goes into there. So that one, that one. Now this one has to connect to somewhere at the bottom. Where do we want to do that? I probably do want this to come off of either the corner here, either this way, or coming off from the street like that. In all honesty, it's probably coming off of the corner, though. That probably makes the most sense. No one's going to take this as a shortcut. It's way too long of a route for that to be a shortcut. And then at this point, it's really just how I want to do the routing. Now, it's going to be a lot different than our designs here. This is a lot tighter of a space. We have a lot more space to do a gradual setup. So what we might want to do is have housing start from here and just go uphill. And we have a gradual incline, basically. Huh. We could do that. That wouldn't be too bad. So again, this is a 18-meter jump, 140 to 58. Most of the time, I'm going to want the street to be flat before we start slowly declining. So maybe we started off with a curve like that. That's not bad. And then we would want to slow down, so we could do How did I do this over this side? So on 25, I was here to here. 6 meters in 20 units. That's 2 units over 20 units. Okay, that's not bad. So I got 9 units. So I kind of have to have like a loop set up then. Okay. So it is going to look like this. The number 2. So 0.1, 2, 3. Here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, middle, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Wait. So it's here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ah, okay. So we're looking for a 149. Ooh, that's a good spot. Okay. Of course, we're going to massage that later. So here is going to be 1 point. Curl it down into here. This curls up into this area, which will hook back into there. Sorry, I'm new here. What? Oh, I'm just doing some math for some terrain height elevation. So basically, there's a little bit of math I like to do when I'm calculating how to lay out my city, just because I like to be perfect. So yeah, very sorry about that. So basically what it is that if you don't know, when you're doing your roads like this, going uphill, a lot of times you have a incline that you're able to do because of the type of vehicles. So what happens is that basically if you have rail lines, you could only have like what, 3 degrees of separation of the incline angle, so that you could climb up like, you know, for any train. And it's different for you have industry and when you have just local vehicles. So a lot of the times if you go by the hills, if you want the drive to be, not the drive, if you want to have housing on it, you're going to have a lower level of incline. So you could have a situation like this, where even though we're going up on an incline like this constantly, the houses don't look weird with the foundation. You might be, if you play this game a lot, you might know that if you have your house on a weird angle, you're going to get a weird situation where it's going to look like this. Right? You're going to have this weird indentation right here. So I'm just doing some math to calculate it so that when I do zone along the hillside, I don't have that. And also so that it's also more in the realistic sense on how the climbing up a mountainside hill is in real life. Because a lot of the times, the game lets you do things that don't make sense. Like, I could easily, you know, just draw a straight road going from here to here. Nothing's stopping me from doing that, right? But technically, this is a 20-meter incline in terms of how much height I'm increasing, right? And you have those roads in some places, but it's like not good. If you've ever driven up and down a steep road, you know that it's not a fun time. So I just don't want these unnecessarily steep roads. I want it to be more smooth, especially if you have hillside housing that's like a rich area. They want a nice drive. Even if in real life, they can be built to look very nice. Brain explodes, 100% right. There's a lot of things with this game, the city skylines, that because it doesn't help you out, it's a tough time. 100%, I agree with that. The hillside housing doesn't look great because you don't get the... Because what you get a lot of times is a house along this side, but there's like supports going up and down the hill. So it holds it up, and there's like a foundation that adjusts to the ground level so that it's always parallel to the road. Whereas in this game, they just give us a dirt chunk to make up for the difference, and it looks mad gross. But hey, welcome in, you guys. If you guys have any questions, this is our city. We take our time. I'm a little bit weird with how I do things because I do weird math and calculations, and I considered a lot of things that you don't consider when you play this game, just because it's only if you kind of dabble in the real life. But for you guys, we'll do a quick tour. This is our city. We have an active beach right here. It's kind of cool. We have the citizens walking. We have little bonfire pits, little beach areas with chairs and towels. I wish I could delete the trees so that it would look more like a little bonfire pit for the citizens to have. Got a couple umbrellas and beach chairs for the people that are walking around. I wish we could make it so that they're not wearing like clothes. Just wearing like full suits at the beach. It's totally normal. So we have a lot of little beach spots for the citizens to walk into, hang out, bonfires. And then we have at the parking lot, the beach volleyball, the barbecue grills, the restrooms, as you would normally have. Double parking lot setup. And we have a beach path for riding your bike, if you like riding along the roads. And of course, this comes back on a hairpin turn, going into the beach housing. This is the beach houses that you would normally have by the beach. And they get their own walking path into the beach area at the bottom, so it's nice. Little nice walking path setups. Now, of course, the beach housing at the bottom could also go up to the top level, where the casino is and all the shops. The London Eye, go get some crab shack, fish tacos. Hang around right here on the red brick road setup. And then we got some parking for the casino. Got some tourist attractions with the London Eye, a plaza right there. And we try to make this as clean as possible. Try to, make the roundabout in the middle look kind of nice. And then, of course, we have another side right here. Damn, look at all those pocket cars. We had, like, how many harbor ships? We had 3 of them arrive at the same time. So we have a lot of traffic from the people just arriving. So with that, we're having some tourism come into here. We have the rocks right here separate the beach from the harbor. As you can see, I need to get something for them so that they don't just Congo line like this all the time. Now, of course, connected to the roundabout at the beach, we have the hillside. I don't know where you guys live, but where I live, by the hills, we have a lot of vegetation going up and down. So it doesn't look like a cliff like this, where it's just dark. I put some vegetation on it, so it looks a little bit more like how I see it in real life. So we have that right there, the hillside housing. This connects to this side, which is going to be the downtown. As you saw earlier, I was working on the hills. Working on some of my hillside property. We're almost done with that. We'll have to massage the top part. Of course, this goes into a couple of switchbacks to take you to the back side of the city. This actually freeway takes you to the downtown. Or you could bypass the downtown and go into the other parts of the city. And then we have our campus right here. The University campus of Beach Mamba. Parking lot for the faculty. We got the quarterly student parking that no one can afford because this is $800 a quarter. And this is just campus. I accidentally deleted all my trees in the front yard, so I got to put it back. This was basically the tree setup that we had. Basically in this area. I messed that up. And then from there, you can see we're in our downtown. A little bit of a skyline, we're still working on that. A little bit of high density. A lot of low density surrounding that, as you should. And of course, our sunken highway becomes a grounded highway. Of course, we have a dumbbell setup with a and one setup for the on and offs. I need to do that at the bottom still. And then we go into some low density over here. This comes out. And of course, we have our industry on this side. A little bit of the unique buildings. We have the, nuclear power plant. And then we have some of the factories, rotary kiln, industrial steel. Some of the regular industries, some water processing, pumping station, warehouses. And this is our industrial loop. Now we have a little bit of our cargo right here for the train. Not only that, this all connects on the back corner to a quarry. We have a little bit of a digging area for our ore. We have the large machineries picking up the sand and the ore. We're just doing some mining. You know how it is. So this is the mining area. And of course, we have the barracks on top of the ground because, they mined out the land. They dug out the hole. We have the people living on the normal height level. This comes out into this side, more low density. Got a couple of interchange designs. And then this goes down to our second beach that we're not really working on yet. The beach is there, but it's, not really developed. So we still need to develop the side. But yeah, quick tour of the city. We also have some satellite areas. We have a harbor right here that we have for cargo. We're having a little bit of a fishing area right here. Multiple problems. Fishing route needs to start. I didn't make my fishing routes yet. But we have a couple of the fishing areas right here that we need to set up still. And then we have this side that we're probably going to convert into oil pumping at some point. But yeah, this is the city. We have a backside route from here as well to go down into the cargo area. Climbing down the mountain, man. Climbing down the mountain. And that's our city right now. Really dig the quay wall over there. It's actually supposed to simulate high tide, low tide. You know, some areas you have high tide where the water just covers up the beach. That's why the beach houses are up top. At the high tide areas, we must sacrifice the restrooms. It'd be like that sometimes. And the beach volleyball and the concrete. And then once it goes back to low tide, we have our beach back. But yeah, that's our city. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Otherwise, we're going to be working on our hillside. Alright, so right here, what I was thinking about was the shape of the downhill road. So it's going to look like this. So it's 1 point here, 2 point, 3 point, and then it connects to here. So from here to here is 1, here to here is 2, here to here is 3, here to here is 4. So I was doing some math earlier, which is why you saw me doing a weird thing like this, and I was counting. Basically, going from the bottom level, it's 140 meters in height, and then if we go up to the top level where the second road is right here, it's 158. So there's a 18-meter difference in terms of height, right? That's kind of tall. So I'm trying to make it gradual. That's all I'm doing. So I'm trying to find out some key points I want to get to so that I could do it so that the housing looks a little bit better. Because I want to spread out the incline if possible. Alright, so we found out this should be the midpoint at 149. This goes uphill this way, goes downhill that way. So if I do want to do the setup, I should probably find a 155. This is probably it. Alright, so we'll do this as the second point. So here to here, and then here. Let me push this in slightly. I need to go down to probably somewhere that's at 145. I could do this. This is not bad. So we go from here to here to here. From here we go up top, and then from here we probably curve out to the bottom. So I think this should be fine. So here, we're doing a slope tool so that we have a nice incline setup. And I could make this kind of wide because of how we could be zoning on both sides. That could be a thing. So now the second thing is here to here. So we have a nice incline. You can't even see the elevation line. That's how you know it's good. And then from here, we could be grounded on the flat ground as this curls up top. Kind of like that. So we have a uphill, curl up to the top, and then from here, I need to make the curve setup. So we know we go from here to here. Little bit tough, but I think we're gonna have a weird hill like that. Or we don't connect from here at all. We connect to here. Have this go down like this. I could undo that. So have this go here, here. Instead of curling out to here, we could have it go like this. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. That connection connects you more over to this side, which isn't a bad thing. It might mean, though, that more people would want to exit here to get into here, to get up top. But that's very little people, right? Low density side. Yeah. It should be fine. So I think we will want to pull from here. If that's the case, I will want to pull from a good spot, which is probably going to be that spot. Looking at the height. So this goes up here. So this is a 143. I think that works pretty well. And then we could even smooth this out a little bit. Pull it out towards this line. So we have a curve going up top. So here. Now from here we go up top. So here to here. And then that should be fine. Now it's time to draw the lines. So looking at the slopage, I know I need to go from here to somewhere over here. Let's make that a little bit lower. All right, that's not bad. Technically, I need to do this. And then from here to curl up top. This needs to curl out into here and then go up from here. So what I need is a midpoint, which should be like that. 220, 160. I like the 220. 220, nice. So this is our curve A. And then this curve. 160, so that's 140. It's not even on both sides, but I could take that. S-curve. Same thing here. You give this to me? Dude, I have Anarchy on. Come on, man. I have Road Anarchy right here. It's turned on. No? Okay. This game sucks. Yo, man, this game sucks. All right, we make our manual hook curve instead, and then now we have to go up to here. So this part's tough, because I want to have this be a one single turn. Basically, they turn all the way, and then you're there. Just one big turn. SimCity. What about SimCity, Professor? You have any questions about the SimCities? Nine, 8, 1, 2. All right, that's a slight curve. Now this part's gonna be weird. 360, 420. So I pull this back by 60. So that means in theory this should work. Oh Lord, they gave it to me. They actually gave me the 420 curve. Oh, SimCity's better. I see you, Professor. I see you over there. Best pipes in the business. Only way to do it. All right, we got a weird situation going on where we don't match up here, which is fine. So here to here, 5, 5, 13, 5, 5. There we go. So we do a S-curve at the end to kind of adjust for the randomness. And that's going to be our uphill. Okay. I need to massage the terrain now. Only after I upgrade the roads first, so let's go for that. Best pipes in the business, y'all know what it is. We don't mess around with the pipes. Alright, you can see all the trees are in the way. We're gonna have to remove that right now as well. Friggin' trees! The Lorax is very upset. Don't worry. We're going to bring the trees back. It's just that these trees are not part of the theme that I actually want. We'll come back with some more trees. I just don't like the default tree theme selection. We'll be back with some clean ones. Don't worry, don't worry. Hello? I can't zoom out? Oh my god. Oh my god, my mouse wheel is dying? No! Sometimes my scroll wheel doesn't work for the zoom. I'm zooming in right now, but nothing happens. Oh my god, there we go. Finally. Alright, my mouse is dying. I have no idea why, but we'll try to do our best with the non-responsive zoom on the mouse wheel. Feels bad, man. I've never seen you building random roads like that. Oh, this is for a hillside housing. There's a reason for it, Hades. There's a reason for it. We're building some hillside zoning. Building some hillside zoning. And hillside zoning is nice. Hades, how you doing though? I see you over there. What's good? How you doing, Hades? There's a place in Iceland named Place. Wow. There's a place in Australia that's called Balls Park. Or something like that. It's really weird, man. Some people with naming. Some people are just, you know, really bad at it sometimes. Alright. We gotta push this back so that we have zoning here in general. That's gonna be part of it. This part's gonna be tough because it's... I might just have to have smaller housing here, which makes sense. I don't typically do that, but I might have to do it this time. Alright, alright. I'm good, how are you? I heard your mouse is dying when I was in the kitchen. Did the Mamba take it too literally? Who knows, man? My mouse wheel doesn't work anymore. Okay, it's fine again. But yeah, my mouse was dying the other day as well, and I bought a backup mouse already, so I have it. If this mouse dies, I'm okay. I have another mouse ready, waiting for me. Gotta love the lazy Mamba. Yo, man. You know why Mamba sleeps when I'm streaming, right, Avenir? We take turns guarding each other. That's how it is. When I'm sleeping, he protects me. And then when he's sleeping, I protect him. That's how it works, man. That's the trade-off. So I have to have, you know, to be on guard right now. Make sure nothing bothers the Mamba. He gets to have his stress-free, always safe sleeping. And he even sleeps like I do. And that's the funny part. He'll sleep like I do. He'll have his hands up, pointing at the ceiling, sleep on his back. And that's how you know Mamba knows that he's safe. When he starts sleeping like that. But yeah, since he takes, you know, the night shift, I gotta do the day shift. So he sleeps during the day. Well, I sleep at night. It'd be like that, man. I don't know why. It just happens to be like that. So we're pushing back the terrain. Try to even it out without pushing it forward. It's part of stuff sometimes. Sleep total blackout. My cat used to do it too. Yeah, man. If we're lucky, you could catch a Mamba dreaming, and he'll be running in his sleep. He's done that before. His feet will start twitching, and then he'll just start running, and then he'll wake up. Oh man, sometimes Mama has bad dreams though, and I have to do that thing that the adults can't do. They grab hold the baby and just rub their face, so that they're okay. Don't worry. You're gonna be safe, even if you had a bad dream. Damn, 13? I see you over there, Avenir. That's like 69 years old in cat years. That's old. Someone ate his treats in the bad dream. Nah, you know what happens? Mamba saw another kitty cat, and he was like, he's sitting on my lawn. Starts yelling at him. That's what he does in real life all the time. He sees another cat sitting in his lawn. He's pissed. He's got to let him know he lives here. It'd be like that sometimes, man. Mamba will let him know this is his territory. Alright, so we're not close enough. I gotta push this back still. Feels bad. It's too close. After massaging it out, it's still a little bit too close. We gotta pull down the low layer. We gotta push this back as much as we can, so that when we use a smooth tool, it's a lot easier. Damn. Mamba does that with me too, but it's only been 2 years. Avenir has that head start. I see you. I see you over there. You only have one cat, Avenir? How many cat years is one human year? It's weird. What I said was a meme. That's not actually a correct conversion. But I saw the chart. It used to be something like dog years are 7 years for one human, and then cat years are, I think, 6. But then they came out with another chart that says it's not 1-to-1 accurate. Basically, the first 2 years of a cat's life is our entire childhood as a human. So the first 2 years of a cat's life, it's basically age, just born till they're 18. And then afterwards, it slows down. So it's like the first 2 years is basically their childhood. From, learning how to walk to being a rebellious teenager, so to speak. And those are the young years. For 13 years, yeah, 1/3, yeah. Used to have 3. Aw, I see you, Avenir. Man. When people used to have more pets, feels bad, man. Never want to ask what happened. Don't want to trigger the sad memories. Because regardless of what happens, man, losing a pet like that sucks. Hopefully this is not close enough. I hope I have enough space. Does Mamba also do the Brab walk when startled? Crab walk. Puffy tail, sideways walking. Oh! He has done that exactly one time. He's done that exactly one time. And I have no idea why he did it that one time. So he's done it before. I just don't know what caused it, and he only did it that one time. I know what you're talking about, though. Oh, man, that's tough, Avenir. That's tough, man. Cancer sucks. Cancer sucks. A lot of the times, Mamba only gets a puffy tail when there is another cat in the area. Meaning that there's a cat on the lawn, cat in the front yard, backyard, and he's not a fan. That's usually what the puffy tail means. At least when it comes down to Mamba. Alright, not bad. We have our Hillside setup. Now, we gotta lay down the pipe. So, this looks like an easy connection. Turn off the dots. We know where our straight lines are, so this is gonna be easy. Whoa, this part's gonna be fun. Dude, we have no straight lines at this point. Okay. Check the channel in Discord. What happened, man? Oh, that's the crab walk thing you're talking about, right? I see you over there. I see you over there. Yo, man, is that video loud? I don't want to get DMCA'd. Is that video loud? And am I gonna get DMCA'd for like music or anything? Just saying, man, I have to ask. But I know what you're talking about, the crab walk. Not with music, okay. Is it loud? I don't want to hurt you guys' eardrums either. I guess the better question is, do you need me to watch that now? Because I think I know what it is. All you hear is bonk at the door. Yo, I see you. Yeah, I want it. Alright. Give me a sec. You know how it is? Laying down pipe is serious business. Especially when you're a pipe layer. It's honest work, man. Somebody's got to do it. There we go. So what's the benefit of this? You get a nice clean line. Right? Comes out from here, goes in, bends with the road, hooks back, bends with the road again, keeps going. Nice, clean, curved pipeline. Nice. Alright, let's check this out. I hope it's not loud. What the heck? Dude, that cat is 100% a loaf. It looks perfectly rectangular, dude. Holy crap. Oh, feels bad. He turned around and hit his head. I see you, Hades. That looks like 100% a fake Mamba. I will say that. That looked like a fake Mamba. Not a real Mamba, a fake Mamba. Yeah, but when he did the tippy taps in anger because he bonked his head, I laugh every time I see this. I see you, man. I'm not gonna lie. Cats have a lot of character. They really do. A lot of people don't give it to them though. Like, all cats are the same and all that. It's like, nah, man. Cats can be unique, have characteristics, things like that. It's pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're doing weird shaped housing so that it doesn't really cause issues going uphill. I think we just do a 3 here. Yeah. Ooh, this is tough. No housing on here. On the outside loop. And I think we could draw power like this. Alright, we'll wait for this to zone in first. Alright, not bad, not bad. Got our hillside in the back. We'll have to decorate that soon, but not right now. Let's put back a trees around the campus that I messed up on. So we use this tray. And then I use the smaller variants. And then we have the other colors. We have the proper green. And then we have the yellow-green. And then we have the small ones. Nice. We gotta do it on this side as well. We need a better fill setup. So here, here. Here, 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 here. Let's get the larger one first. Here, here, with the trees there. Yellow, green. Contrast is nice. And then the small lindens. Oh, there's a toga party. Yo, look at that. Toga party goer. My god, they are not messing around. Look at them cross the street, dude. Look at that traffic. Man. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. All the people going to the toga party. Where did they come from, dude? A lot of people are at this arch. Is it normal? It's because this is a unique building. This is right here. City Arch. Because it's a unique building, you have a good amount of people visiting it constantly. You can't do anything about that, to be honest. You could argue these are the parents of the people they're dropping off at campus. You know how mom and dad is. They embarrass the shit out of you. You'll be trying to just, you know, get your clothes and go into your dorm. And, you know, mom and dad's bumping the Backstreet Boys and the NSYNC. Old school boy band music. Y'all know how it is, man. I don't know why the parents do that, but they love it. Alright, alright. Now that I think this is okay, I might want to carve up a lot of our grid that we have that's existing right now. And I do. So I am going to carve up here. So we'll pull this line away. And that means a lot of the residencies has to get bought. We'll move the elementary school. Ah. Education was too low. Don't worry, we're okay now. I might have accidentally max leveled everything. We're at 48% and it's still too low, huh? Feels bad. Alright, so we're going to be redoing the grid on the sides specifically because I think this is okay for the hillside. I might want to massage this part out a little bit. So we'll pop those guys. Let me do this. Pull this down. So it's a little bit cleaner. Looks like I'm always going to get this weird blemish, though. Oh, that's because that's farmland. Oh, I'm so stupid. Is this not farmland? This is oil? It is oil. There we go. I was like, what is that blemish? Ah, that looks ugly now. All right, I'll put it back. The oil made it look better. Feels bad. Let's get rid of the oil in the area, though. That patch of oil. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to start making the grid over here a little bit different. So you see how we have the terrain right here? I want to pull a line so that we don't have housing on the side. Mamba moved. Oh, you see that? He has his hands up. He has his body stretched out. That's how you know he's sleeping well. He's super safe right now. That's how you know Mamba is sleeping and sleeping well. So I want to redo this, and then that means when I extend this out, we're going to have to adjust into here, which is fine. We're going to have a grid at the base, but eventually we're going to want to kind of use up the terrain a little bit more efficiently. So that's going to be the reason why I want to do this kind of setup. I'm probably also going to curve it from here to here instead of having a box grid setup. So I want this to be one of the first roads. I could either hook it into here. So this will come down into here. I could delete the first half, have this come out, and then we could do a setup like this. All right, and have that turn it. That's very feasible. That's not bad of a setup either. I think I might take that. Now on this part, I need to have this go here to here, right? So it's going to curve it. I probably break this connection and have that curve in like that. So here's a 160. 160 is not bad. That's an 8. $220, $240. Here to here is 180. Let's go for the 200, and then we have the hook. Nice. So that goes in like that. Comes in. That's not bad. And then what I think we'll want to do is, because we're not zoning on that side, which is fine, we're going to want perpendicular lines. So I think this could curl into here. So go in, or we go in like that. I think, though, if I want to have one direction kind of reign supreme, I think it's going to be this direction. You move it up. No, this way is a lot easier, though. It's just that it's not going to be that nice for me. All right, so if I have it like this. Could I do it here? I can't. That's a little bit tough. Looks like a crowbar. I know, right? We're playing Half-Life 3, boys. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Alright, so we got to readjust the grid. I really do think I do need to readjust this. I really do think I need to readjust this, but how do I want to fill into that? Alright, so I think we're going to do a weird set where we have this get compromised. I want this to be a large box. We're going to redo the grid design. So we want this to be a large box, which is fine. We could have this be a large box as well, which I don't think it's necessary. I think instead we make this to a double pill. I think we bought the green space here. Keep that green space there, though. Poor people, suddenly house is gone. Yo, man, we gotta make changes. We gotta make changes. We gotta become renovators. We gotta become renovators. I want this to be large box. I don't think this makes sense to be large box. Actually, it kind of does if we're right across the street from some high density. So if this is large box, it would be here. And then I would bop that so that we have the grid still right behind them. Okay. So large box, large box, large box, grid, grid, grid. I think we do a large box here as well. One, two, three. Green space, and then we have to fill into this line. This is compromised. Should I do a grid direction? Basically, a lot of my grids facing 2x1 this way. I could convert this to a 2x1 that way as well. And it doesn't actually hurt me. Kind of maintains a grid. This is 22, that's 44. Is that correct? This is correct, right? It is correct. Huh. This is a little bit long, which is fine. Alright, I think we do that. Have it like that. Okay, now we just gotta connect this. We could have 1, 2. Or do it this way. I probably don't do it there then. Wait, isn't that almost... Yeah, that's the case almost everywhere. I could take that. And then... Ooh, I could do that here as well. Okay. Flip the school. Delete that. Have this come out to here. That goes out to here. That's basically my curve. Alright. And then I would delete that. Bring this up by 5. Ah, that doesn't work. That's fine. So we have that like that. The large space here we could utilize for something. Oh, since this is a large box, we could adjust the grid. It doesn't actually matter right here where the street is. So I could do it like that. And then I do want to have a weird setup like that, where this curves into the bottom. So if I do this... Nah, that's technically not good. This is a little bit better, a lot better. Alright, so we get the minus street curve like that. So that means I should have this here. And then right here, yep. Alright, that fills that out a little bit better into the backside street. The grids are fine. That probably means this goes straight across. Because that doesn't line up with anything, it shouldn't matter. Okay, that's not bad. We changed the area up slightly. I do need to bop the residencies from here, because those are no longer going to be residencies. Technically, we got to fill this in. We're going to rezone the area, so they don't have weird sets of housing. Same thing with the spot. Rezone, rezone. This spot's really off. Alright, alright. For the sake of this, should be offices before feeding back into low density. Behind it, I don't know if should be residencies or not. Like, this feels like this could be shops easily. I gotta remove this. Someone died there, feels bad. Alright, it's not bad. Slight adjustment to the grid. Basically, these large boxes are going to be plazas. Kind of like where you buy your groceries. Or one of them could be like a shopping center with like, you know, mall of moderation or something. That would not be too bad. We'll have parking lots for them as well. And then we could do more commercial in that tight space. And then now we got to work on this side grid. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. I do want to get rid of this street. We're waiting for the zoning anyways. I mean, if they're asking for more commercial, I could give it to them right now. More commercial, huh? A lot of places already have a good amount. I guess we really do need to add in more commercial into these shopping centers. Okay, so... parking. Of course, we're going to have parking lots. So let's see. Parking in the back makes the most sense. I could also omit the streets. Oh, they don't give that to me? Oh, I could do it here. I can't do it here, though. Okay. So I could do that here for parking lot access left and right, and then we get the street in front. Alright, I'm gonna not do it there. I feel like I'm gonna destroy something. So let's look at that from here. 11, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm trying to do this. So that's how that's gonna look like. So the road's gonna be behind them. Can you change speed limits of the parking lot? Oh, shit. Okay, that's cool. Lurk, gotcha spell more. Thank you for the lurks. Oh, it is slower. It's 20. So they would go actually around and not use this as a through street. That's nice. Okay. And then I don't get zoning in the bottom. Can I get this then? More parking? And then we just have walking paths to wherever we want to go? I guess the problem with this is I try to make use of the zoning, because you can't zone off of the parking lot. So I was right here. Oh, have it like that. Huh. And then I get to zone both sides. Alright, so before we do that, where's my mall of moderation? This does fit here. And I believe this is a great mall to have. Oh man, I can't center this. I would love to center this, if possible. Grid snapping is what's bopping me. That doesn't change anything when plopping. There is a way to do it. I just don't want to do it that way because it's such a pain. Or I could just leave it offset. Have it pushed to a corner. I don't have Move It. I don't have that mod installed. So technically that's not an option. We could offset it to the corner. Because technically that's fine. Oh, it would be better off like this, actually. So I get the parking lot behind it. right? So that goes there, and that's actually really nice because I get the pedestrian path right here. Which means that I could put the parking behind it. Right? And then we have the shops at the bottom. I think that's fine. And then I am able to do... Oh, I could do this. And that's a lot cleaner. So this connects to the parking lot. So they're able to actually just walk on it. Yeah. That's nice, that's nice. And then we have this here. And then we would have to spill concrete on it. Right, so that's okay. So the shops are going to spawn here once we have the demand up. Alright, cool. Don't you hate it when you could modify this by like half an angle? Yo, this shit is crooked. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. It's not straight. God damn it. Ah, it's crooked. I hate this. That's probably it. Alright, so I can't move left click. Overlap the lines. Ooh, let's go. Alright, so this is too big. Alright, so that spot at the end. Don't have that much space. Could we just park it like that? I hope that's fine. Alright, so now to make this a little bit nicer, I want to use a different path. Oh, it looks jank. Alright, we gotta make this concrete here. Damn. This could have been better. I wish I could have this, but it doesn't look good because of how this doesn't look nice. Because of how the intersections work, I don't think I'm able to get anything that looks realistically good unless I go for this setup. No, that actually doesn't work. Nature reserve setup? That kind of looks bad too. Okay, the zoo path is low-key fire. Doesn't look that great still, at the end of the day. Yeah, I can't get it to look good. What we could try to do is do something like this. The double path setup. Nah, we should just leave it concrete, I think. It's clean when everything is the same, you know. The path everywhere is flush. I guess that's not bad. We'll put some fences to make it look a little bit better. Alright, let's get our planters. Why do we need planters? Because you don't have trees on concrete. Alright. Golif, I see you over there. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. Sorry for the late hellos. I hope all was good, man. That looks weird. And which type of fence is the best? Oh, this is a wall. Wait, the modern fence? How does this look? What the hell? There we go. I can't tell because of the lighting. Okay, that's not bad. Ooh, modern fence number 2. Oh, that's lower. Nice, nice. Can you change the mall direction? So the parking lot... Ah, so... I could, but I don't want to. And the reason why is because I ran into this situation where when I had the parking lot behind it where the other parking lot is, you get a weird situation where people will drive onto the parking lot and then instead of parking here, they park in the other parking lot. And it looks really jank. I wonder if we'll get an instance right now, but I don't want that to happen, if that makes sense. Because what people will do is they'll turn into the parking lot and they'll turn into like this spot, but then they just keep going and they go into this spot instead. So by having the parking lot on the other side, I don't have that happen anymore. That guy just came out of the pocket car. What a guy. Is he gonna do it? He literally just pocket carred. That's rude. This guy just drove on the concrete. What the hell? City looks great. Thanks, man. Glad you enjoy. Have you seen the beach yet? We're finished. We have our invisible pathways. Well, I still need a mod to remove the trees from that. But if I'm able to remove the trees from the campfire sites, this is a beach bonfire. And it also sucks that when you get to the bonfire site, they disappear. I wish they actually had like an animation. Because you have some citizens walking the beach on the invisible pathways. We have some fold-up chairs, some umbrellas, the beach chairs. People just walking around, getting to their spot. I wish we could put people though, like just standing around. That look a little bit better. But yeah, the beach is pretty cool. The walkability, people walking around, getting to their spots. I'm happy with that. The beach housing is not bad either. The pathing setup we did over here is pretty good. I like the red brick road. We have our foliage along the hillside. Beach city. Harbor. I gotta get rid of this. The advanced wind turbines. That's kind of an eyesore. But yeah. Our city is coming together. Slowly but surely. We got another beach to work on. I gotta make my oil industry right here. We already have our ore industry, and I think we're just gonna do ore and oil. I don't think we're gonna do any of the other ones. But yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. We're working on this part as we're working on the mall area, as you can see right here. Oh, I need to put a planter right there. Nice. So there is a modern fence. Yeah, right here. All right, so... all right. So the concrete's in the way. So I got to remove the concrete so that lining up the fences is going to be a little bit easier. So I need to remove this really quick. All right. So from here, we could go from here. Nice clean fence so that you don't get to, you know, you see where the wall alignment is. You see where, you know, you should kind of stop. Gotta fence up the pedestrian pathway sometimes. Maybe no fence. Oh, smaller fence here. Oh, I can't have it that close. Do I want this fence here? Because I have a planter box at the corner. It kind of feels kind of pointless. You know what I'm saying? Like, we put that fence here, that's fine. This makes sense to have a fence for the parking. What's the purpose of the extra parking? People actually park there once they realize it. So it's going to look like this. People are going to park at the parking lot. Depending on if they're going this way or that way, they'll park on their respective sides. And then, you know, it's a simulated parking lot. People will park in the spots. Oh, you see that guy? He just drove through the RV to park there. Feels bad. But it's supposed to give it a little bit of... So the thing with City Skylines is that since you don't have parking lots, it doesn't really look as realistic as you would have it in real life. IMO. So because of that, I was like, yeah, maybe we should, you know, give them some parking lots. So that's where that's coming from. That's where that's coming from. So we lined up the middle area. I think we're just going to have like small shrubs here. And I think we leave these shops kind of open. I don't think it's going to matter too much. One fence right there. I don't think we need to have a fence here. I think that's fine. So we'll just spill this back on. All right. Now for the back. Plants. Oh, here we go. Potted plants. That's what I'm looking for. That's not... That's not good spacing. Let's go with 6 meters. Just have some plants on the other side of the fence. Because you don't want it where the parking is. Alright, small little plaza. People will park here eventually. A lot of people walking up and down the streets. Access to the street from this path and this path. Yeah, there's a path here. Cool. That's going to be the first block. Not bad, not bad. We're going to have another large block there. Probably not going to put the mall of moderation. Pure just parking lot in the center. And then zoning all around it. I think that's what we're going to want to do. There's also having the parking go straight across. I'm thinking about that, man. I feel like that could work. Then again, I feel like because it goes straight across, people are going to cross up and down a lot. That's technically not a good thing. So I don't want that. So I do want to keep it like this then.